From the deserts of North Africa to the beaches of Normandy, Britain's supply vehicles were the unsung heroes that kept an entire army moving. These are the workhorses that won the war. Bedford MW. The Bedford MW was Britain's go-to 1500-weight truck. Over 66,000 were built, serving everywhere from Burma to Europe, carrying troops and supplies across impossible terrain. Morris Commercial C8. Known as the Quad, this artillery tractor towed the famous 25-pounder guns. Its four-wheel drive made it unstoppable in mud, and over 10,000 saw service throughout the war. Austin K2 Ambulance. This converted truck saved countless lives. With space for 4 stretchers or 10 sitting wounded, the K2 became the lifeline between the battlefield and field hospitals. Bedford OL Series. Before America's Lend-Lease kicked in, the Bedford OL was carrying 3 tons of cargo across Britain. Though eventually replaced, it served faithfully in the early war years. Guy Quadrant. Another artillery tractor, the Guy hauled anti-tank guns and heavy equipment. Its box-like design wasn't pretty, but it was tough as nails and absolutely reliable. AEC Matador. This medium artillery tractor was a beast. It could pull guns weighing up to 7 tons and came with a built-in crane for loading ammunition and equipment. Morris Commercial CS8. The wireless version of the Morris C8 became mobile command centers. Radio operators coordinated entire operations from these vehicles, making them tactical nerve centers. Fordson WOT2. Built by Ford in Britain, this 1500-weight truck was produced until 1945. Over 70,000 were made, proving its worth as a reliable supply hauler and troop carrier. Austin K3. The bigger brother to the K2, this 30-hundredweight truck carried heavier loads. It was particularly popular with Royal Artillery units for hauling ammunition. Bedford QL. With four-wheel drive, the QL was Britain's answer to rough terrain. It carried 4 tons and became essential in the North African campaign where roads didn't exist. Albion CX22S. This heavy-duty truck hauled supplies in the Middle East. Its reliability in extreme heat made it invaluable where other vehicles would overheat and fail. Crossley Q-Type. Used primarily for RAF ground support, this truck moved everything from aviation fuel to spare parts. It kept Britain's airfields operational throughout the war. Humber FWD. This heavyweight 3-tonner featured permanent 4-wheel drive. While expensive to produce, its off-road capability made it worth every penny in difficult conditions. Dennis Max. Originally designed as a fire engine, the Max was converted for military use. Its powerful engine made it perfect for pulling trailers and heavy loads. Carrier K6. This artillery tractor specialized in towing anti-aircraft guns. Quick to deploy and maneuver, it helped defend against the Luftwaffe's constant air raids. Leyland Retriever. When tanks and trucks broke down, the Retriever pulled them out. This 6-ton recovery vehicle had winches and lifting gear that saved countless vehicles from abandonment. Thornycroft Nubian. Built for the RAF, the Nubian transported bombs and aviation equipment. Its specialized body design made loading heavy ordnance safer and faster. Super Poise. This pre-war commercial truck was pressed into military service. While not purpose-built, thousands served reliably in rear areas and on home defense duties. Austin K5. The 3-ton K5 could go almost anywhere. Its simple design meant field mechanics could keep it running with basic tools and salvaged parts. Bedford OY. This 3-tonner became one of the most produced British military vehicles. Over 72,000 rolled off assembly lines, and they served on every front where Britain fought. Scammell Pioneer. For the really heavy stuff, you needed a Pioneer. This tank transporter could haul 30 tons and featured a unique articulated design for incredible maneuverability. Morris Commercial CD. This armored truck protected valuable cargo and personnel. While not a combat vehicle, its armor gave crucial protection in dangerous forward areas. Guy Vixen. A lighter vehicle for reconnaissance and liaison duties. Fast and agile, the Vixen kept communication lines open between headquarters and frontline units. Albion CX24. An upgraded version of earlier Albion models, the CX24 served mainly in North Africa. Its diesel engine was more fuel efficient in the logistics-challenged desert. Austin K4. This dropside truck was perfect for loading and unloading quickly. Artillery units loved it for ammunition transport because crew could access cargo from any side. Fordson WOT6. The 3-ton variant of Ford's wartime truck. Simpler than the Bedford, It was easier to maintain, making it popular with units operating far from supply depots. Diamond T980. Though American-made, Britain used hundreds under Lend-Lease. These massive tank transporters could haul Churchill and Cromwell tanks to the front lines. Mac NM. Another Lend-Lease vehicle, the Mac 6-tonner supplemented British production. Its rugged construction survived the brutal conditions in Burma and Italy. GMC CCKW. The famous Jimmy served with British forces worldwide. This 2.5-ton truck became so reliable that troops preferred it over domestic alternatives. Chevrolet C60L. Canada supplied these 3-ton trucks to Britain. They were particularly prominent in Northwest Europe during the final push into Germany in 1944-45. International M5-6. This Canadian-built truck carried supplies across Italy's mountainous terrain. Its powerful engine handled steep grades that left other vehicles struggling. Bedford QLT. The troop-carrying variant of the QL featured bench seats and a canvas cover. It moved infantry units quickly while protecting them from the elements. Austin K6. Britain's standard 6-wheel, 3-ton truck. The K6 was overbuilt and heavy, but absolutely unstoppable. If you needed supplies through, you sent an K6. Leyland Hippo. This 10-ton heavy hauler moved the biggest loads. When a standard truck couldn't cut it, the Hippo delivered everything from bridge sections to heavy machinery. AEC Marshall. A massive artillery tractor designed to tow the heaviest guns. The Marshall's 6-wheel drive conquered terrain that would bog down lesser vehicles. Morris Commercial PU. This pickup variant carried officers, dispatchers, and light cargo. Its versatility made it the Swiss Army knife of British military transport. Dodge WC Series. American-built Dodges served in huge numbers with British forces. The 3/4-ton trucks were nimble, reliable, and perfect for forward reconnaissance units. Studebaker US6. These 2.5-ton trucks came from America in vast numbers. Their 6-wheel drive configuration made them excellent for cross-country supply runs. White M3 Scout Car. While primarily a combat vehicle, M3S also served in supply and liaison roles. Their speed and armoured protection made them ideal for dangerous courier missions. CMP, Canadian Military Pattern. Canada produced over 400,000 of these trucks. Chevrolet and Ford built them with interchangeable parts, making maintenance a dream for overworked mechanics. These vehicles formed the backbone of British logistics in World War II. While tanks and planes get the glory, these trucks and tractors move the fuel, ammunition, and food that kept the army fighting. Without them, Britain's war effort would have ground to a halt. From factory floor to front line, they were the real heroes on wheels.